What's up, guys? So today we're gonna give you tips and steps on how to make a relationship last, right? With each step, we're gonna give you an example on why it helped us and stay strong for 3 years without breaking up, without no huge, big, embarrassing drama.
Right.
All right. So number one is going to be ego. You have to let go of your ego in a relationship. When I got in this relationship, I always wanted a girl with a dream. And when I found a girl with a dream, she is a go-getter. And with her go-getting attitude and personality, she is very dominant behind that. And I'm very dominant and a go-getter as well. So I see us colliding a lot because we're so dominant. For an example, if I said, we need to cook eggs. I need to cook eggs, for an example. When I'm getting up, she's gonna say, I'll cook the eggs for you. And I'll say, I'll cook the eggs. And then she said, I'll cook the eggs. Let me cook the eggs. So I would let her go cook the eggs, guys. She goes to go cook the eggs. I lay down, get comfortable. She drops the pot while cooking the eggs. Like prepare the eggs, she goes to get the pot, she'll drop it. Then she goes, oh my God, I hear the pot drop, and I go, what? I'll go out there, I'll see that she dropped the pot, and I'll get upset because I knew if I would have did it, it would have never dropped. And then I would get upset and we'll start arguing about something very dumb, guys. So I have to let my ego go sometimes. Sometimes I gotta say, you know what? You go make the eggs, I'll sit down. We don't have to be competitive with one another.
Or
so,
like vice versa.
Or vice versa.
I have to say, okay, you can do it yourself. Because with me, my ego gets in the way with a little bit of perfection. Like, I'm a perfectionist, I feel. So sometimes he'll make eggs, but this guy will use a spoon, a fork, a knife, 5 tissues. So I say, I don't want him to do the eggs because I can avoid all of that. So,
and I say I don't want to do the eggs because she'll drop the pan or something like that.
Right, or something like that. So I guess my ego has to go in. Also, but I'm also like still practicing with my ego because there's a lot of times where we get into arguments and I don't want to say I'm wrong because like that's just how I grew up. You know what I mean? Like I grew up with like if there's an argument being done in the house, like we just squash it like right then and there. Like nobody says who was wrong or who was right. So I kind of still have that in me. Whereas like I don't want to say I'm wrong. Yeah. But there's times where I do say, right? There's times, sometimes.
So guys, the ego.
Wait, sometimes I say I'm wrong, and then I realize how much better how what's the word? Like productive or.
You let go of the burden. You because when you're wrong, guys, and you try to hold the ego and try to prove how you're right when you know you're wrong, it gets nowhere. You waste so much time. Yeah. So when she does finally realize that she was wrong, I said it's alright, and then we'll go about it like adults do, and we'll let go of the egos, and then we'll have a great day. Yeah. But if you don't let go of the ego, you can have an argument for 2 days to 2 weeks for nothing. Over ego, and it's all dumb and stupid. You can never get that time back, guys.
Spilled milk, like stuff that doesn't even matter.
So when she drops the pot, I go out there and I let my ego go. Besides saying, this is why I never actually do anything, I say, it's okay, it's alright, just I'll do it. Go in the room, it's alright, it's alright. So I have to let go of my ego, the way I talk to her, the way I get upset, guys. Ego. If you got ego problems, you're not going to be in a relationship for a long time.
Solution. If you have an ego problem, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, and then throw it in it, and then you cover it, cover it, cover it.
Number 2, sacrifice. You gotta learn how to sacrifice, especially if you come from a long distance relationship. Whatever you do, whatever you come from, you have to have sacrifice in your blood in a relationship. We sacrificed to get in 3 years. We had so many sacrifices to do. We sacrificed to see each other when I lived in Delaware and she lived in New York. But you guys heard those stories about sacrificing. I just want to share,
wait, sorry. I know he's going to share a story, but I want to share one story, one little story. I had to sacrifice. So with me, when I was, when I wasn't with Nate, I always worked. So all the money was like towards me, like pampering myself, buying myself clothes, doing whatever I wanted. Like I didn't know how to control my money because I was so used to just always getting it and just spending it and knowing like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get paid in 2 weeks, So when I met him, all the money that I made had to go to like traveling, as you guys know, and that was a big sacrifice because I was so used to getting new things like every other day. But it worked out, and it made me realize better things. Like I was very materialistic, I feel, back then, and now I'm like, nah. Anyways,
yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
And no, that's true. And now it's like sacrificing. Like I'm the one that right now things are not going amazing for me, but I'm making a little bit of money, and I don't want her to work because I don't want her to get. I want her to focus on her dreams and focus on her goals. So we take the money that we make now and we don't go ball out, guys. We sacrifice. We building credit. We're building a savings account. We're building, right? We're sacrificed from going on vacations. We're sacrificed on buying new clothes. We're sacrificing with our body so much right now, guys. If you guys look back a year now, she is 11 to 12 pounds lighter and leaner than last year. I'm about 90 pounds leaner than last year. So much sacrificing.
Ice cream. We sacrifice
ice cream, cake, like going out partying, liquor. There's times where I have a bad day where I know a shot of liquor or some liquor and some partying can make me feel better and numb me up, guys. But we sacrifice that shit. You gotta know how to sacrifice that, man. Sacrifice in your relationship to make it. If you're used to going out with your boys all the time and you work Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays the only day you can spend with your girl, and you're going out with your boys, you're not sacrificing for your relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to sacrifice for your relationship.
Amen. Preach it.
Number three, you gotta support each other.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta support each other, right? So there's times where my week is very hectic and I come home and my girlfriend makes the food. Like we meal prep, we cook each other food, we cook it, we have to cook, we count everything we eat, guys. So there's times when I come home, I'm so beat that she understands me and she supports me.
Oh my God, I was gonna say number 4 is understanding your partner.
And it's still number 4. And then there's times when she comes home that I know she's tired and I got that little bit of energy. We're probably both dead. I got 5% left in me and she probably has 2. I'll make sure I'll do it because I know I have the 5 and she only has the 2, guys. So you gotta be able to support each other's dreams. There's days when she has a huge bad day because of acting, or bad week because of acting. There's days I have bad freaking months. But we're always there supporting each other, guys.
Like, there's times where like support goes such a long way. You know, something so small can just transform the relationship, because there's so many times where you want to give up on the other person or give up on yourself or give up on your dreams, but then when you are able to fall back on someone, like I'm able to fall back on Nate for the support that I'm looking for the strength that I'm looking for to keep pushing forward, that helps me a lot. So there's a lot of times where I say, F acting, I'm never gonna do it again, like, you know, because I really wanted this role, I didn't get it went to somebody else. And he just gives me those little talks where it's like, okay, that's the support I need, that's the pickup I need, the motivation I need. So always support your partner, because it's very important and very crucial in a relationship.
Yes. Number 4, as she said, understand your partner. So I understand that Haskiri has an OCD problem, right? And when I first got with her, I used to argue with her all the time because I used to tell her that it's not good to have OCD and how it's not good. Anything that she had OCD, she likes certain type of foods. She's her own person. And I didn't want to understand on who she was, and I was more of attacking on who she was and trying to change her, to where I sat down with myself and said, it would never last if I'm like this. She'll never be happy if I don't understand her. So I learned on how to understand her and how to work with her, what she likes and what she loves to do in life, guys.
It's true.
So understanding.
It's true, and that also, I feel like understanding kind of like almost ties everything up, because when I was at Nate's school, when I used to go down and see him, and it wasn't just on Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes it would be on school days, I had to understand that he had class. I had to understand that he had practice. I had to understand that sometimes his coach, even after he did everything he had to do for the day, he had to go in because the coach said so, you know? So those were things where I literally had to sit there and understand, but also support, because if I didn't understand, that would start an argument. And if I didn't support him saying like, I know why you gotta do this, you just gotta go and get it done and then we hang out after, it could just also start an argument. So Definitely understand the situation. And if you don't understand, we're not perfect. There's times where we just don't understand, where I ask Nate questions like, okay, but why, or how, or this, or that.
It's called a misunderstanding if you don't understand.
Yes, exactly.
Misunderstanding. And the misunderstanding always becomes understood when the ego's out the way. All these attached, guys.
Yo.
All right, fifth one. I believe
the last.
The fifth one. There's 6, but I'm gonna say the fifth one because the fifth and sixth actually, the sixth is all the put together.
Okay.
But the fifth one is planning. You gotta make plans with your loved one, right? So today, for an example, this is all coming from that. You have to have plans. So right now we have a plan 3 months from now. Then we have a plan 6 months and 12 months. Like we have a future plan. And then we have plans throughout the week. Yep. So I get very busy with training people and doing motivational talks. She gets very busy with acting and classes, stuff with that. And what happens is if I wake up every day and just go to work and she just does what she has to do and we don't plan, like we're not spending time together. If we don't plan that day to spend time with each other and relax so we have something to look forward to, things get messy. So so like for example, this week was very busy. So I said, okay, I planned for today, after we do these videos, for us to go get dinner and watch a movie, right? Go to the movies and relax, right? So throughout the week, when the week was hard and we didn't see each other, I make her look forward to what we planned. Okay, well, we're gonna have a good Sunday. Sunday's gonna be a nice day. We're gonna go see a movie. We did this in college and it worked so well. We didn't see each other Monday through Friday, and like Tuesday we already missing each other. I'm like, yo, 3 more days. Like we'll wake up, good morning, beautiful, or good morning, handsome. Like 3 more days until I see you.
Paragraphs too, though. Like we used to send each other lots of big paragraphs. Now I just wake up and tell him with like my bad breath, like, hey, baby. But
all right, so make sure you plan with each other, guys.
Yeah.
And all in total with this.
Wait, I want to say one thing about planning. Planning is very important because, okay, let's say this. Sometimes with the situation that me and Nate are in, there's days where there's no auditions, I have no class, I have nothing to do, and I'm home all day, right? So he's busy, he's doing all these things, and I'm home all day. And then when he gets home, I want the attention. I want his attention. I want it because, you know, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not doing anything. I get bored. I get anxious. But knowing that there's a plan, like throughout the day, you know, we communicate with each other. We say, hey, when you get back home, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch a movie at home. We're going to rent a movie at home. Or it just clears your head throughout that whole day because you're not just at home thinking about what you're going to do or what you're not going to do or what happens if you come so tired. Like, you know, your mind plays games on you. So
guys, if you don't get control of your brain, something will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's very important to just plan because your brain is occupied with that plan or that idea or whatever you guys are gonna do, and you feed into that, and it just helps the relationship just a lot.
Put you into a positive vibe, guys. All right, last but not least, for all these to come true, you gotta love one another.
Oh yeah, we didn't plan this, so I don't know what he was gonna do. So I had to like piggyback off what he said. He had to piggyback off what I said. That's a really good one.
Yeah, you just gotta love each other, guys. Yeah. Like, when there's a lot of people around, when I'm in the mall, whenever, like I don't do it for attention, but I just let her know I love her, right? Like, just that I love her, guys. You gotta love your lover, right?
You gotta love your significant other, your partner, your ride or die, your everything.
Guys, don't get messed up. There's times where like I wish like we could have a snowball fight, and
there's times where I wish I could knock him out.
You know what I'm saying?
Cruising for a bruising.
Sometimes it gets crazy, guys. It's not perfect.
No.
But when we do get in an argument, we sit each other down and like I really I got so good on using how the brain works and like how, you know, I check myself first. Like I had to check myself, like, am I the reason? And if I am the reason, I always come forward and the argument squash all the time. Yeah. And if I was wrong, argument squash. There's sometimes where I have to get to her and we'll sit her down and I'll explain to her like, look, this is the reason why you're wrong in this situation, because guys, we plan on being with each other. I plan on my kids coming from this person. I plan this person walking down, you know, to marry this person. Down the aisle. I plan on moving into a house with her. I plan on being on a red carpet with her.
I plan on forever.
Got me? So with that, when we do argue, it's not gonna get us nowhere. What's gonna get us somewhere is solving that problem and getting over and understanding one each other.
And also, it's like, why are you gonna be with someone if you don't love them? Like, why are you?
If you're gonna argue with the guys, I see relationships that argue
or not trust.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Or just doing it for the gram. Like, why you're wasting?
Oh, trust is another one too, guys.
Life.
But
that's true.
If you're not, we're not even gonna put trust in one of these guys, because if you're not trusting, you don't even start dating.
But also, we did like videos on like why you shouldn't go through somebody's phone. Like, that's a whole trust thing right there. But it's like,
there's dudes from acting that will text us skinny, and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Because I trust her enough, but not only trust her enough, like, she's gangster. Like, she got it. You know what I'm saying? She knows the game.
I'm trying to talk, and he's talking over me. All right, I want to say, I love you. I want to say one thing, and this one thing right here.
Oh man.
You only have, for a certain thing in your head that you know is true, you only have one life, right? And that's right now where you live in. So why waste your time with somebody you don't love? You don't understand, you're wasting your time, not the other person's time. You're wasting your own valuable time. So be with somebody you love, because you're gonna be happy, you're gonna enjoy stuff in life, you're gonna see the grass is gonna be way greener on your side, okay? You're gonna see everything more vibrant, more beautiful. So please, don't be with nobody if you don't love them, because you're just gonna stress yourself out. And those people who get stressed out only die early, have a lot of gray hairs, and live miserable lives, and always walk around like this. So don't be that person.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below. If you have any questions, any videos, any questions you have, we're gonna make Sundays and Wednesdays is gonna be days we drop our videos, guys.
Yep.
We're gonna do everything in our power to stay consistent. I just got finished. It is about to be 1 o'clock. I just got finished doing classes all morning, and we was like, you know what? I'm tired, guys, but it doesn't matter. We gotta make this. We gotta make this happen every Sunday and Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.
Comment, like, subscribe. Peace out.